I was always quiet in school. I didn't have any friends or anything like that. My mom, though, she had a mental illness, so she was schizophrenic, and I guess that bonded my brother and I a lot more. When I was 10, I was molested for about 2 years by my sister's fiance. After that, my mom's mental illness, though, it got really, really bad. And then when I was 16, I had my daughter. I moved in with my mom. She was still really sick, and 4 months after that, she committed suicide. When I was 21, I got into a car accident a few days after my birthday, because I worked on my birthday. So I got into a car accident and was arrested and charged with an OWI. 4 months after I had gotten on to probation for that, I got another OWI and was charged with a felony. I got put on house arrest for the felony. So I went to my doctor, and I just complained about, some stomach problems I was having. And it was believable, because when I was about 19, I had a couple surgeries to work on some stomach issues that I was dealing with. So he gave me some Vicodins. Just like, okay, it went from, maybe 6 or 7 pills a day to about probably 30 pills a day at the time. By that time, I had increased in my drug use, and it surpassed the income that I was making. And I found a little, company that I had written for before, and I started working with them, kind of volunteering for things and stuff. And I took one check and I wrote it for maybe $170 or something. That one check turned into almost $7,000 worth of checks before they noticed that these checks were missing. Then I get a call from the lady I was working with, and she was like, I don't think you should come back here. And I was like, why do you say that? And she was like, have you been taking checks? I was like, oh crap, this is bad. And so then he calls and he's like, he says, well, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be for another year or two, but you're probably gonna have to go to jail for this. I pled into drug court on February 23rd of 2015. It was about 6 weeks after I got on to drug court. I called Veronica at the Charis house crying, and I was like, I really need to go. I don't want to go back to jail. It was difficult to kind of focus on not going, you have to follow these rules and you have to go to these classes and things like that. I think I started to kind of break that always happy barrier, and I started to express myself more like, well, this is what I'm struggling with and these are my fears. And it's nice because they have these programs that are centered around making you a better you, but making you understand that you can't do it by yourself. Things kept building, and I was turning into this person that I always wanted to be, but I never thought I could be. I am building web content for people like Ericon, Voss. I did some scripts for them, Techlicity and things. I'm pretty glad I don't look like everything that I've done or everything that I've been through, but this is definitely the place that I need to be. I think I needed to find a deeper relationship with God and try to work towards pleasing Him and leading life in the way that He had purposed me to lead it, which I believe is going to be walking towards His righteousness and drawing other people towards Him to live a positive life. And I think those things are things I definitely brought from the Charis house. I think there's a purpose for everything, and that was definitely part of my purpose.